Hey guys, what is up? Alex Broda here and welcome to the Station of Leaves demo. So this is a pretty cool looking little story driven horror game. Had quite a cool stylistic vibes, almost like anime-esque, and had pretty good reviews, so figured why not give it a shot. 2 weeks ago, 21:30 p.m. I'm looking for the key to close my office and finish my quiet day at work when suddenly began to hear the squeaky sound of the front door opening. A young woman of no more than 20 years old, slowly and with a peaceful expression, enters the interior of my office. Just saying, if I'm having a peaceful day at work, I'm not fucking leaving at 9:30 at night. I'm leaving at 3. Her mere presence, together with the silence that surrounds the scene, petrifies me for an instant. For some reason, I sensed that behind that innocent, useful figure was hidden something, which was simply chilling to me. She's gonna eat me. I have a feeling she's gonna eat me. 2 weeks ago, the stranger introduced herself as Elise Dana Salient? ? And after throwing a couple of coins on my desk, she asked for my services. I was about to refuse until I noticed that those little coins I threw on the table were nothing more and nothing less than real gold pieces. Bitch be ballin'. Several questions ran through my mind at the time, but ambition cut me off for a moment, and I simply took the coins without asking anything about it. Someone offers me gold, I ain't asking shit either, I'm just agreeing to whatever the hell they want me to do. Just saying, I feel like it's a good business practice and policy to have. Elise told me about some strange disappearances in a town called Valley Dream, and I need to get information about everything about it. She recommended that I begin my research at a bar called the Midnight Trick, in the sense of town. Dope name for a bar, just saying, would so go to something called the Midnight Trick. Top 50 names for a bar. Not sure what the other 50 are, but at least in the top 50. That is what we're going with, that's what we've decided on. Finally we shook hands to close the deal, and before going out the door and getting lost in the darkness of the night, the young woman stared at me and added, "You're a very special person, Mr. Upson." Why, thank you. I like to see myself as a very special person as well. Just so heartfelt. And I'm important and stuff. Don't disappoint me. Never disappoint. Never. Just feel like that's just the truth. John? You're always dragging me into shady business. Can you at least tell me what it's about this time? Yep, give him the truth, because I'm not quite sure what it's about either. A client contacted me to get information about some disappearances in this town. Cloudy things, obviously. Okay? Everyone in the bar seemed to be aware of the disappearances, and although no one told me anything concrete, everyone named someone, a person they nicknamed the Vagabond. Is Ryan Hayward involved? Like Ryan Hayward's involved. You won't get the reference unless you watch Achievement Hunter, which you should. And then you'll get the reference. Or the joke. So just laugh and pretend I was funny like you understood. Or go see what I'm speaking about and then you'll understand anyway. Moving on swiftly. I'm making an ass of myself. Together with my companion, and after asking questions to everyone who entered and left the bar, we ended up concluding that it was a being with the power to grant wishes to some people, as long as they managed to overcome the test that this imposed on them. So I want to be rich and famous. I failed your test. I'll be dead. Worth it. In conclusion, the Vagabond was not much more than an urban legend, which someone was obviously taking advantage of, to very possibly kidnap people, but what was the purpose of all this? Fuck me, I cannot read. 23:30 p.m. Too much work for today. I, for my part, go to the hostel. What are you going to do? I'll stay a while longer. Be like, we haven't reached midnight, and only at midnight do the real vagabonds come out at night. I feel like that's a solid claim I am hoping to make. Don't make deals with supernatural beings. I never thought I'd say that. Why not though? Could be good things. You should observe the surroundings. Maybe you'll find something about this vagabond. There's a leaf, which is oddly coloured, so I'm assuming I'm supposed to click on the leaf, so we're not going to click on the leaf. The beer Delson was drinking. The bottle seems to be half drunk. Coffee? My coffee's already warm. I hate warm coffee. What? Huh? I feel like that's some quippy political joke that I'm just not smart enough to understand. Okay, we'll click on the leaf. I don't know when this leaf appeared on the table, but it feels warm to the touch and seems to have an inexplicable shining aura around it. Did it make my coffee warm because I ordered cold coffee apparently? I'm that guy. For some reason I got a rough feeling holding it, and it's like it's more than just a leaf. It's also the symbol on the Canadian flag. Or not quite sure what leaf is in the Canadian... I know it's a maple leaf in the Canadian flag, not sure how many leaves it has. We'll go with Canadian leaf flag or weed leaf. One of the two, possibly neither. Possibly I need to study leaves more. Or pretend I knew what it was. Wow, maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Bahaha. You should rest for a while. After leaving Leafwood... That's not unsettling at all. I also have whispers in my own head. Doctor isn't fine though. After leaving the leaf where it was, an icy breeze crossed my back. Several whispers began to sound behind me, and finally a cold hand rested on my shoulder. I'm about to be eaten, am I not? Definitely going to be eaten. At this point my body for some reason no longer responded. I'd remained motionless while a warm sweat ran through my trembling body. Do you like to play with dead leaves, Mr. Upson? Who are you? Like, I feel like it's a common enough name. No. For me to give you something, you first have to do something. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of no ghost, little bitch. It sounds very brave, but you can't even move a muscle in my presence. I don't play the hero. And listen to my words clearly. Your test, Mr. John Upson. I don't think that's how you spell John. It's very simple. Turn around and look me in the eye. Watch me closely and we'll tell you the real reason why you're here. Go for it. What's the matter, Mr. Upson? You look a little pale. Bruh, you are literally the embodiment of like in paper white. You pale as fuck. And your weird flag behind you kinda creepy. Better laugh than I could have done, so I'm happy about that. Ah, Mr. Upson, I'm the one they call the Vagabond, and you're but a simple pawn in the middle of a very dangerous game. Some pawns win a game of chess. I think possibly if I knew how to play chess. In fairness, I did play chess. I played that Mortal Kombat chess. Not sure it was the same though. But I played a form of chess. So, Vagabond. If you find Mortal Kombat Deception, I can take you on in chess. Just hope you're good at fighting games, because I'm not. My master would not forgive such interference, but unfortunately I am much more pious. And if he passes another test, perhaps I will not let him go. But for the moment, I'm your new boss, Mr. Upson. Keep that in mind. Are you going to pay me gold coins as well? I like gold. We'll go with yes. A dream, it was just a dream. There's no one around here. Just me, but why isn't anyone here? I hope they haven't closed the bar. I don't want to stay locked up all night. Guessing that someone's kicked me out, hopefully. Looks like I'm not alone. Maybe some of the bartenders are still around. I better ask him for help. Or not. I propose a better idea, Mr. Upson. Wake up and open your eyes, because this is a dream. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Upson. You got a lot more... female. Let's go with female. Good evening, Mr. Upson. My name is Purga, and I am at your service. I hope to be of use to you. Okay. What is this black fog? That looks like blood and red, but hey. Why are you doing this to me? The fog is an ancient curse. It has the capacity to devour every organic being that is inside it. Just want to say, I did say I would get eaten. Not completely a lie. I'm apparently being eaten by fog. Thought it would be demons eating me, but apparently it's fog. Still kinda right though. Close enough. But rest assured, as long as you stay close to me, nothing will happen to you. Okay. So this is new waifu. So waifu Purga will keep me safe. But if my presence makes you as uncomfortable as the fog, you can override the curse by saying out loud, ethereal darkness. Where's the nah, bitch? Pardon? Ethereal darkness? Have a feeling like it's not gonna work? The fog killed them all. No, Mr. Upson. I don't kill them all. You're still alive and I'm glad for that. Hey, Waifu. This is my fault. Don't blame yourself. The vagabond has done this, and if you want to prevent him from doing something like this again, first you have to follow the game. I like games. I was about to say I'm good at games, but that's a lie. If you're watching me, you know that's a lie. And when the time comes, I'll send him to hell. So Waifu gonna help me kill Vagabond. Okay, Waifu, I'm okay with this. For now, let's focus on fulfilling your request. Here, he left me this envelope for you. He said that inside it was your proof. Waifu, that strange entity for which some reason was very sympathetic to my situation. Words are hard. Gave me a brown envelope, which bore a seal in the shape of a pentagram and had a reference to the vagabond. We're going to open that brown envelope. Mr. Upson. Mr. Upson, it has been a real pity that we could not finish our talk, but you fainted and I'm too busy to wait for you to wake up, so I left a series of instructions until I took the job of listing them one by one, the things you have to do. Don't thank me. I know you appreciate my attention to facilitate your work. Thank you, boss man. So fucking thoughtful. Sincerely, the Vagabond. 1. Go to Avenue 13 and continue in a straight line until you find a train station. Can do. Enter the station and wait until 3 AM. Just say, not quite sure how safe train stations are. I've seen movies and stuff. The rest will be explained to you by your new partner. Is that Waifu? The rest will be explained to you by your new partner. Okay, I recommend that you go out before the bar. Before the bar, what? We should go, my lord. We have a long way to go, and the nights become short when someone has to work. Waifu calling me lord. Okay. Yeah, I'm more interested in why you're helping me, like calling me lord, like I can deal with that. But help? That's an interesting one. In the envelope I keep in his pocket, there's an ancient talisman with the ability to purge demons found inside human bodies. That doesn't answer my question. I am Purga. Are you Purga or I am Waifu, the entity that lives in the talisman. I possess knowledge about different types of invocations, spells, and curses. You, Mr. Upson, having my talisman, became my master, and I your faithful servant. I am at your disposal, and I your faithful Waifu, I am at your disposal to give me your protection and knowledge. Exit the bar. What the fuck is Dulce going to offer me? Like, I don't know how to get rid of demons now, bruh. You ain't no guy that got rid of demons that Keanu Reeves played. Constantine. Pretty decent show as well. Just a side note, pretty decent show. It's kind of a sad it got cancelled. As soon as I leave the bar, I find a scene that perplexes me. Vans and police cars block the streets to my right and left, while an officer seems to be heading towards me, preventing me from advancing forward. My escape options seem null and void, and the police officer's already just a few steps away from me, staring at me in silence. Disguise, explain what happened. Disguise. Good evening. I can help you, officer? We're evacuating the area for security reasons. Please leave. Can do. Yes. I'll leave. The police officer did not come for me. Apparently something serious was going on. So we're taking all the people out their houses and apartments. Within minutes the streets had filled with people. Many of them were angry, others worried, and some seemed scared. Police sirens mingled with people's chattering and moaning. This doesn't look good. I could talk to someone to find out what's going on here, and then follow my way to the train station. Hey Waifu, Mr. Upson, I have a feeling it's best to get on our way, and out of this place as soon as possible. Waifu, somebody's going to see you, hard. Don't worry, Mr. Upson, only humans with a connection to magic can see me. Of all these people, only you can see me. I'm completely sure. That's as interesting as it is strange. There's only one question and we'll leave immediately. As you wish. Yeah, let's ask the cops, but I feel like that a bit later they're giving me like a Dodo is training exercise, buildings are like, you know, like movies. We were ordered to assist in the evacuation of this area. How now get out of here, it interferes with our work. So a waste, just like a thought, but was hasty and clicked too quickly, so my fault. After the huge bells, the man with whom he was talking was silent, raised his head towards the sky, and from his eyes began to drip blood. Cool. Zombies, cool. I walked away from that stranger only to realize that all those present were the same. Silent, with their eyes lost in the sky without any expression on their face. Something in my mind warned me not to look up. Cool. Not looking up, not gonna die. We will want to carry on. I tried to get away from the place, but no matter in which direction I went, the streets were full of people, watching motionless towards the sky. Finally, I stumbled upon one of them and fell to the ground. My eyes inevitably witnessed what everyone was watching. Cthulhu? Above the fall had stunned me, but what my eyes were seeing kept me awake. A huge green pentagram stretched across the night sky, illuminating it with a supernatural green glow, while among the nines around it stood out huge black tentacles that moved macabrely around the pentagram as if it were a sinister dance. Almost nailed that macabrely. Hey, Waifu. It seems that the seventh seal has been broken. Mr. Upson, I think it's time to go. You don't need to watch this anymore. Okay, Waifu. Jesus, okay. So Waifu has teleporting powers, which I think are pretty dope. How did I get here? I've brought it, my lord. I barely remember what happened. I'm afraid he's had to erase some of his last memories. Why did you do that? A few hours ago, it interacted with an ancient magic seal. A mark had emerged from the skies. That's no reason to erase someone's memories. I'm sorry, my lord, but that seal you observed was the seal of madness. Okay, so would have gone mad. I forgive you, Waifu. If I hadn't erased your last memories, the image of the seal would most likely corrupt your mind to the point of insanity. Apologize to Waifu. Sorry, Waifu. I think I should have finished listening to you before I spoke. You don't have to apologize to a simple Waifu. I understand your anger. Memories seem to be something precious to humans. Talk about the mission. Before we talk about that, I need you to look at your right hand for a moment. Sure? Interesting tattoo I got while I was passed out. What the hell is this? Es okay. Usted tiene la mano, señor absence. La marse de something. The Vagabond. The only way to eliminate this mark is to comply with the requirements of the entity. If the owner of the mark refuses to comply with the request, the mark will slowly consume his body to death. My tattoo will eat me. Cool. It's a lot better knowing tattoos in the real world don't eat people. Just saying. The train continued to run, and Waifu continued to reveal to me all the details of what the Vagabond wanted me to do. Apparently 3 beings called White Demons, a hybrid species of humans and demons, had escaped from the Vagabond, and were hiding in the Land of the Leaves, an alternate version of the small town of Valley Dream in which it's always fall and humans don't exist. My goal was simple, at least that's how Waifu described it. I had to get close to the demons, lift up the talisman, and she would absorb their souls and lock them inside the amulet. Once I caught the 3 demons, I had to say, I give you back your mark. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't want to see it again, so that the vagrant would appear and remove his mark from my hand. Solid. End of prologue. Want to see if chapter 1 actually works, or if that's where the demo ends. No, it actually works. So guys, that is where we are going to call this part of the Station of Leaves. Seems pretty legit. I thought apparently it was a lot shorter than it actually was. So far, story seems pretty cool. Stylized world seems pretty cool. And story's actually pretty solid. So guys, thank you. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Please do all those YouTube things. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment. Really helps more than you could ever know. But most of all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys come back to see what befalls us in the next part.